Wednesday night is where wrestling happens. I'm not talking about WB. I'm talking about NXT. And maybe more specifically, NXT UK. NXT and NXT UK have some of the have some of the best wrestling that I have ever seen. I mean, just tonight on NXT and NXT UK, we got, this is a Wednesday night, by the way. Yesterday, we got the promise of Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano at NXT TakeOver 25. That alone is enough to sell out an arena. But next week on NXT, we get Kushida versus Drew Gulak. And that is the match I am very much looking forward to. That is something I'm very, very much looking forward to. I don't think Drew Gulak's gonna win. I'm 99% sure he's not. But that doesn't matter. I'm just looking forward to some good submission-based wrestling. That's what I'm looking forward to. At NXT 25, also, we get Matt Riddle versus Roderick Strong. That's two of the matches that was sold in the arena. We get a fatal four-way match for the tag titles. I can't remember who all was in it, but we get a fatal four-way ladder match for the NXT tag team titles, which have been vacated, by the way, by the War Raiders. It's just a great time to be a wrestling fan. Then on NXT UK, we got personally one of my favorite wrestlers in the world, Cassius Ohno, and he's been on this crusade. Hey, I'm gonna teach these boys over in England the real style of British wrestling. Real cocky American coming over to the UK division and trying to teach them about British wrestling. But he is legitimately one of my favorite wrestlers. I mean, NXT and NXT UK, we got technical masters and some powerhouses. Even some of those combined, some wrestlers that are technical masters and powerhouses, like Walter, like Pete Dunne, I don't know if I call Walter a technical man, but he's won a lot against some very talented technical wrestlers, so maybe. And of course, you got Pete Dunne, Charlotte Banks, Mark Andrews, Noam Dar. And then the women's division, you got Toni Storm, Rhea Ripley, Piper Niven, who I don't actually know that much about Piper Niven, but apparently she's a really big deal in the UK. And overseeing all of that, overseeing NXT and NXT UK, you get maybe two of the best chain wrestlers. Overseeing all that, you got William Regal for NXT and Johnny Saint for NXT UK. Two legends in their own right. I don't think Regal was ever given the respect he deserves by the WB, but that's besides the point. We got two technical masters, two legends overseeing two of the greatest wrestling promotion, divisions, or whatever you want to call it, on the planet. And I don't much care for wars, I don't much care for rivalries, but I can say one thing, AEW's that's all we eat wrestling, it's a promotion that's coming up. AEW's not going to war with WB. It's not going to war with Vince McMahon. It's going to war with Triple H and his NXT division. And they better be ready to bring the fight. I mean, this could be the new Monday Night War there. And I know a lot of people are down on AEW saying, oh, it can never compete with WB. It's gotta pay for airtime. Vince did the same thing in the 90s. He went to Turner Broadcasting Services, and say, hey, you know that wrestling start you got? I want it, and I'll give you this briefcase for more money if you give it to me. But anyway, I'm just looking forward to some quality wrestling in the coming months and the coming years. I mean, I'm very much looking forward to this new era of wrestling that we're in, with AEW coming up, with NXT and NXT UK going strong. I mean, we as wrestling fans have a lot to look forward to. And I'm making this video for this reason. If you don't watch NXT and NXT UK, I didn't need to. I forget why I started watching NXT, but why I started watching NXT UK was because I saw Walter vs. Pete Dunne in NXT TakeOver. I'm making this video to say this. If you don't watch NXT or NXT UK, do yourself a favor and watch as much as you can. I mean, tune in every Wednesday night. Wednesday nights, 8 o'clock is NXT, and 9 o'clock is NXT UK. And that's the two phenomenal hours of wrestling right there. So, again, you don't watch NXT or NXT UK, do yourself a massive favor as a wrestling fan and just watch them. I mean, they have got some of the best wrestlers on the planet. I mean, the main roster too, but run by a crazy billionaire. So yeah, but Triple H knows how to handle with talent, and he just knows how to get wrestlers go out there and be wrestlers, as opposed to characters. And there's nothing wrong with characters either. But I think sometimes the character gets in the way of the wrestler aspect sometimes. But this has been my ramble. I just finished watching NXT UK, and I just want to encourage you again, watch NXT and NXT UK. They're only an hour each. That's half the innings of Raw and SmackDown combined. So, I mean, do yourself a massive favor and just watch and be in awe of some of the wrestling that we get and some of the wrestling that we're gonna get with for the next maybe 10, 20 years or so. I don't know how long, but I am very much excited for where wrestling is headed. And I did not say WB, no to that. I didn't say WB. I said wrestling. And again, NXT NXT and NXT UK, some of the best wrestlers on the planet, hands down. Guys, just have a great night, and thank you for listening to my ramble. And I just wanted to encourage you to watch some good quality products of Wrestling Genius, really. Guys, have a great night.